are live.
Awesome. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Holy Rollers. This is Campaign 3, and we are embarking upon, believe it or not, Session 16. I keep trying to drive them away, but they keep coming back. Um, we are absent Kyle and Rachel tonight, so the cardboard cutout of Genji and Kenji will be in the background. But we are joined by Brandon, who is playing Red Netherroot, our cleric. We are joined by Dennis, who is playing Lytle de Fernden, our sorcerer rogue. We are joined by Jesse, who is playing Riker Tor. I've had a long day. Riker Tor, our intrepid wizard, and we are joined finally by Joffrey, who is playing Rorn Baelgor, our fighter. And I'm your dungeon master, Stephanie. Um, let's. We rolled for prayer, as is our custom, and I believe it was Jesse who won the roll off. So, Jesse, take us before the Lord, please. We have lots to be thankful for today.
Yeah. Father, thank you, Lord, just for how good you are to us. Thank you, Lord, that you pour out your gifts and blessings upon us, Lord, despite the fact that we don't deserve it at all, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for the many blessings you've done on us and for us personally this last week. I pray, Lord, that you will bless those that are listening or watching, whether now or in the future, Lord. Your hand will be upon them. Pray, Lord, that through us tonight, that your message, your love will be conveyed. Pray, Lord, that as we tell this story, Lord, that you will tell it, Lord, that you will make something beautiful and epic and glorifying to yourself. I pray, Lord, that you'll just be with us tonight. Bless our fellowship and bless our times together, Lord. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
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 Okay, so who wants to go for recap? Jesse did it last week, I believe, didn't he? All right, Mr.
Yes.
Dennis, get after
Okay.
it.
So we were still in the gym, in the arena. Lytle took out Red.
Yeah, you took it red.
And I think that was
I
pretty
knew that was
amazing.
the only reason he wanted to do the recap. Like that was it.
Oh my word.
He didn't
Oh
actually
my
care.
word.
Okay, let me rephrase that. Lytle took out Red,
Yeah, boy.
like really took him out. Okay. And then Genji and Rorn started fighting. Lido was gonna go up, but decided to back off because it seemed Genji spoke to him telepathically that it was his fight, so he let him have it. We left there after Genji took out Rorn. So actually, our bigger tanks were taken out by the glass cannons. Uh, just wanted to let everybody understand how that worked. Um, we left there after everything got healed. Went back over to the tavern or fight club that we were at originally, and went down and saw an ogre who had just beat up somebody and won. And Lytle, Genji, and Riker decided to go in after him. Riker cast an illusionary forest kind of thing with 3 paths, and Genji and Lytle went in and started wearing him down. Riker sent him a 5th level fireball as a parting gift, which almost parted him. And we are now waiting for the final blow.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dennis. Excellent job. Please get yourself a inspiration dice.
Okay.
And Roran placed a bet on the group.
Yep.
That's right. I'm sorry. Rorn placed a 10 gold piece bet on the 3 of us. So
Nice. Well, that was easy money. So I am a very naive person. I don't know how betting works. Does that mean you get it like crippled?
It all depends
Depends
upon
on
what
what the odds were.
are.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a d10 to detail the odds then, just for giggles.
Because he had been on a winning streak prior to the 3 of them coming in. So
Right.
the odds of be favor for the victor and less on the contenders.
I just rolled a 6 on a d10, so it's 6 times odds.
So it would be 6 to 1.
6 to 1
Which
odds. So
means
that
it would
means you
be-
get 60 gold?
Yeah.
If and
It'll
when
be-
they win?
Yes, it'll be 60 back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I feel like the win is kind of a foregone conclusion at this point. But we can see how the rest of the battle goes. Where did we leave off? Who was it? Whose
It
turn
would
was
have
it?
been Genji's
Genji.
turn. Yeah,
Dang
it
it.
would have been their turn, but he was going to hold off, he said, and let me take the final blow.
All right. Well, Genji and
Since-
Ken.
Someone did hold off on the final blow previously.
Yeah.
The dirt-skinned man who you are slowly growing to respect stays his hand. Oh, why are you... Hang on. Why are you limping, baby girl?
To get your
Sorry,
attention.
my dog's limping.
Yeah, to get your attention.
Clearly. I guess she duck ponded too hard today. And draws back sufficiently to let you get in the final blow. And there is a respect in his eyes of friendship. He is extending an olive branch, the likes of which only you would understand. It's your turn, sir.
So, with that, I think Lytle is close enough to to dash up there fast enough
Mhm.
as his first movement. As a wait a minute. If I do that, then I can't attack. So hold on.
Dash
Should be
is
able
a
to
bo-
bonus action. Yeah,
Dash
okay.
is one of your
Yeah,
dash is
use
one of
your-
your rogue bonus actions.
Okay. So dash
why
up
don't you
there.
just use your movement? Just use your movement to get up.
Well, that's true because I am close enough. So I just use my movement to go up there. He's kind of in a haze anyways, and the illusion is kind of making it so that I can get right up to him before he really sees me. So I'm gonna swing my rapier with a 26. Does that hit?
Yeah, that
Did
hits.
that hit?
Okay.
Does it hit? Yes, Dennis, it hits. Dingus.
So between this and the sneak attack, so that's 7 plus 6 is 13, and my sneak attack would be, I think it's 3. Is it 3 or 4 die? Oh, 4 die. Oops. I'll make sure I have them all.
Yeah, don't miss out on a dice.
10. Whew. 6, 5, 4, 5. 21. 21 plus 13 is 34 points of damage.
Mr. Lytle, how would you like to do this?
As he comes up to him, he looks at him and he says, "You know, I really do despise a bully." And he kind of swings his rapier around the ogre's head a few times and stops at his throat and pushes it in.
Oh, wow.
And then pulls it out.
Well, that is definitely enough to put him on the ground. And short of a friend coming along to basically staunch the flow of blood from his neck, he's probably
kill
going
him.
to die. He's probably going to die. You recall that the notes on the wall of the were basically
Yeah.
fight to the fall, not fight to the death.
Right.
Yeah.
You see the
Somebody-
you see the crowd sort of like lean forward, and there's a murmur of like a ooh, like someone's breaking the rules through the crowd. Deserve it as you may find it to be, this place operates on a very specific code, very specific creed.
I'm gonna come up, and as he's choking on his throat, I'm going to very visually dramatically pull out one of our health potions.
Hmm.
Let's see. Could have several.
While this is happening, Roran will just quietly stand up, shimmy back over to the bookie.
The bookie
I'm gonna use
hands
one of the-
you your 60 gold and bids you get out of his face.
This is this is just a regular party potion of healing.
Yeah. It'll be
Yeah,
enough
they-
to stabilize
they
him and limp him out the door.
Very dramatic.
Nice.
Like
Very
I am the
nice.
savior. And I'll tilt
Yes.
his head ever so back as he's
Yeah,
Right,
on his
right.
way out,
Oh,
here in the air. Pinky in the air.
on his way out, Lyda will wipe the blood off on his pants, off his sword.
on the
On the
Borgot's
ogre
plant.
pant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought so. I was like on yours. Nice. The crowd is in a place this kind of salty. The magnanimous gesture of healing your opponent, and not just pummeling him to death, is actually well taken. The crowd applauds, probably not as much as the ones in the gymnasium, but they applaud nonetheless. And the fight is essentially over. We are out of initiative.
I would say that we walk back to the rest of the group to see what they want to do. Do
Okay.
you guys want to go back in?
Yeah, you guys, we can defend our title. Like this will be fun. Come on, you guys.
I think
And
y'all
maybe
said
tomorrow we'll tackle the big things.
Didn't y'all say you wanted to go to a nicer part of town and fight somebody there?
That's
We
true.
do.
could-
You
just
haven't
in the heat of the
tasted
moment.
you haven't tasted the nice area of
The
town
nice
yet.
stuff.
The nice
Yeah,
stuff.
did we get
Yeah.
we get any favors for the mid level at all?
Yes. Hang on. The, chill,
Roran will,
Stop.
brother.
Roran will
chill.
kind of, I guess he was sitting, kind of looks down at Red and, let's see who.
Well, I suppose it is about time that, well, we've had time to lick our wounds, friend, so, I suppose.
Then you decide. Here? Or in the bourgeois?
I'm thinking at this point, we might be better off going to somewhere a bit nicer.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, there is a certain charm about this place, but...
I concur.
So
Group
I'm
comes
just
up.
wondering if Lytle realizes that he
Killed somebody?
shouldn't have killed, done a killing blow.
Roll me an insight check.
And I wonder that because of what he's good at.
You think about death in a very different way
13.
than most. As far as you're concerned, whatever petty rules this place might have around the killing of people who deserve it do not trump your personal code of ethics. You feel very justified in what you did. And whether the group agrees with you or the greater part of the audience agrees with you doesn't
Eh.
matter to you.
Not really.
Okay,
I care.
so
I'm a little bit of a people pleaser.
Well, that's why you and Lytle get along well. Is you're his conscience.
yes, literally.
Fair.
Oh
your-
no.
Except for when it comes to taking things.
Right, that's a
I'm
different
not
that's a
gonna
different
go-
metric, so to
Right,
speak.
yeah.
Or you play on his chaotic side.
Right. Thieving is a different metric than killing somebody.
That's just fun.
That's just good. That's just good, clean fun for old idol. Okay. So you guys make your way out of this space, I take it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let me move the old ribbon. It is coming upon dusk, and you've been here in the Boros Market District. This was a mid-tier fight, technically, I think, wasn't it? Or
Yeah.
did we take you to the slums? Okay.
No,
we
you
did
took us to
slums.
mid-tier.
Okay. The next...
We looked at the slums, but we didn't find anything we liked.
Yeah.
That's right, that's right. Okay. On the way out the door to this place, Dennis, roll me a D20, please.
17.
Scroll. A man who has a slight air of fish smell and is wearing kind of like these salt-stiffened clothing, who has clearly been here to spend his hard-earned gold on betting, and who probably won a good amount of money off of you guys, approaches you, takes your hand, and presses a ring into your hand. And he says, "For when the ducks vanish beneath you." And this is a ring of water walking.
Oh, okay, good.
What do ducks have to do with this?
Ducks. For those who aren't aware, that is a deep, deep meta joke that goes back not one, but 2 campaigns.
Yes.
And we will not explain it here because it would take too dang long. Dockhand
You
Guide...
can go watch the videos, though.
That's right.
You can watch them. They're on YouTube. They're on the same channel on YouTube that you can find this content on. Just sort the list for oldest, and you'll see how our little group cut our teeth together.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you guys make your way out of this pace. Woo! I just stroked. That's going to be awkward. The
I'll fix it in post.
city... Thank you. The city... No, you won't. The city is alive with that pre-dusk kind of activity of people trying to get the last of their work done before the sun disappears behind the horizon, and are jostling on their way homes. On their way home, they're attempting to make their last purchases before the shops shut down for the night. It's a fairly busy, frenetic time of the day to be walking the streets. But your group is, as soon as it's noticed, given something of a wide berth. But the eyes that press upon you, due to the sheer amount of fame that you engender, being the contenders that will be in the Colosseum in the next few days, dicks. And it makes you all, I imagine, given your individual character histories, a bit uncomfortable. So as you cross the aqueduct, round the statue of the Empress Moira again, and enter Letu Plaza, you notice there's just a simple obelisk here. Its black marble gleams in the fading light. You are in Norginus, which is the ritzier part of town, surrounding sort of the government pavilion, which is the Castiro Keep here, you can see. You follow the Grand Main Road to the northernmost section of Wall, and you find a little building, not totally sequestered from the rest of this ritzy neighborhood, but nonetheless apart. As you are traveling, hang on.
Are the
You walk-
buildings here? Are the buildings around us, like commercial grade buildings, or are there like manors and estates as well?
Oh no, this is a ritzy residential part of town.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Oh,
You-
okay.
You walk through this ritzy part of town, and you actually marvel at the change in scenery as you go. There's marble statues and fountains littering the streets in various places. There's colorful bunting strung between roof corners that flutters in the breeze. And the people here walk slowly, with seemingly little care for their surroundings, as though trouble doesn't seem to find many here. Soon you'll land yourself outside of a handsome 3-story inn and tavern, whose hanging shingle reads, "The Heart and Hind," Harthind. That is old speech for a buck and a doe. There's a large Goliath man standing as the bouncer outside the door. What would you like to do?
I'll
Lydell,
nudge
go.
Lydell and be like, I think this is, I think that might be your strength getting us in the door.
Yeah,
Before you guys walk up, are you guys at the front or the back of the group?
probably at the front. Lydell would have been guiding us around because he knows the city.
Okay.
Just thinking. I mean, right now we already did our taking, so right now we're looking more for better adventure. You don't have to worry about us doing that.
Roran is still, like, got a hawkish eye on you.
Yeah. Lydell will walk up with what looks to be a refinement you wouldn't have expected from him.
You
And he
draw
walks up-
yourself into better posture, and you puff your chest out just a little bit, and you hold your finely cut jaw just a little bit higher. You take on an air of the people you used to work for.
Yeah. And I walk up and I say, "Excuse me, my good man, my good friend here. We would like to enter this great establishment. We are here to see if there's anything that we can do in this place. And
He
would you
gets
let
a-
us in?"
He gives you a look and says, I know who you are. The city's abuzz with tale and news of your happenings. You're on a streak, aren't you, the lot of you?
I wouldn't call it a streak. We just haven't lost.
He gives a smirk of appreciation for the subtle arrogance of your words. And he looks down at basically a piece of parchment clipped to a board, and he writes in big words, the contenders. He just doesn't even ask your names. He knows them. And he says, he gestures grandly to the door and bids you entry. And as you pass him, he says, you're going to want to avoid Tertia and his crew. They've been on a tear for a 10-day now. He would rip through the lot of you.
Before we go
Yeah,
in,
I know what you're doing.
I do
I know
too,
what
and
you're
I love
doing,
it.
and it's working.
'Cause-
It's working.
Right.
It's working.
Y'all are, to be fair, quite easy.
Yeah. That's very fair. Because we're men.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Before we
beats
go in,
chest, yeah.
as we're kind of walking up, I'm gonna hang back like 10 feet behind the group, and
Okay.
once I see that Riker has made his way into the building,
Yeah.
I am going to cast Disguise Self on myself.
Okay.
I want to make myself look like Riker.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to the bouncer, and I'm gonna go,
Oh, Lord.
"Hey, you stink!" And I'm gonna smack him, run inside, and drop Disguise Self.
Oh my gosh. All right, roll me a deception check. This is gonna go about as well as expected.
Oh, you got me. You're killing me, man.
That is a
Just
19 on the die for a 21.
Oh my word.
The gym
So he-
solved nothing. If anything, it exacerbated everything.
Oh yeah, this. Yeah, no,
100%.
it did absolutely nothing. My gosh.
All right, let's get this party started.
So
Yeah.
you, Riker, as you say those words, you feel a heavy hand clap onto your shoulder, and you look up, and it's the bouncer from the door who you just passed. Got anything to say for
Can
yourself?
I help you?
You're gonna smack me and think you can get away with it? Just because you're the contenders doesn't give you carte blanche on everyone in this city. We have rules here.
So as Red,
Before
I'll
I-
walk up and grab the Goliath's hand and go, he means no harm. He's fine. I don't.
Okay, I have to say this because I was going to say it.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
So
Okay.
once you're doing that, like before I could even stop myself, out of my mouth pops, I'm surprised you even know what that word means.
His eye starts to twitch.
Roard would like to. I'm going to make a. Would it be sleight of hand to, like with Steel Braid, cover the mouth? Because
To
Roard
do-
has been watching Lydell and Riker to shut
Yeah.
Riker up.
I remember.
Yes, I will allow you to roll.
And
a
I
sleight of
know we're
hand.
doing that because that's exactly what popped into Riker's head before Red started doing all that. So that was halfway out of his mouth when
So
Red came.
Roran, with lightning fast reflexes, you see that Roran is about to open his mouth and let some nonsense that's going to get you all arrested
So
come out of it.
so
Let's
I
see
will
if you're
take.
fast enough.
I'm gonna take 5 gold out of my pocket and just kind of like
Mhm.
give him the handshake with it in my hand and be
Uh-huh.
like, I promise that we will make sure that he does nothing else stupid while we're here.
And
Time
a
out for
17 on sleight of hand.
Okay, so at the same time Red produces 5 gold, Rorn slaps a gauntleted hand over Riker's big freaking mouth. And that is what prevents Red from having to roll at disadvantage his persuasion. Or roll flat his persuasion roll. You may roll with advantage, actually, Mr. Red. Because if
So is it
Riker had
like-
been able to utter his words aloud, you would have rolled flat.
I'm surprised that you could.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
All right,
Essentially.
well, I'm
It's
glad
not
that
enough.
there was an advantage there. The first one was a 4.
Oh, wow.
The second one was
better.
a 18.
That's, oh my gosh, so much better. Yeah, the Goliath eyes you and very slowly withdraws his gigantic hand from Riker and even more slowly puts the 5 gold deep in his pocket and glares at Riker one last time. Looks at the gauntleted hand owner, Rorn, over Riker's mouth and says, "Muzzle your dog. We put down mutts in this city."
Roard will nod and just ever so slightly tighten the grip around the mouth as a watch it, pal.
I will say that
Can I roll a
Wow.
dex to try and get out of there?
while
I will roll
all
counter
this is
athletics
happening,
to dare you to try.
You are more than
see
welcome, but
Lytle
you're rolling it
laugh.
at disadvantage, Mr. Riker, because Rorn has you.
Fine. That is an 11 to try and get out.
That's
And with a natural
absolutely
28 athletics to just
no. He just grapples you deeper with just a jaw grip.
he
Yeah.
he just
You are
carries
almost under
you.
his,
Yes.
you're almost under his tit.
Right?
Fantastic,
Yeah.
you guys. Oh my word.
As I
will
walk
note,
by,
you'll only-
I'm gonna pat Riker on the head and go, I don't know what you did, but dude, like, grow up.
You're gonna see
Riker's
sparks start to form.
I will note, Roard
like-
only did the tightening when he said the watch it. Every other time, it's just a firm yet not vice grip. So he's moving Riker along, but
Right.
it's that kind of grip where you can
It's
tell
the
they're in
parent grip.
control. It's the parent grip, but it's the calm parent grip of I'm not putting force in, but there
Right.
is absolutely no way you're able to break
Right.
out of this.
Yeah, if you struggle, you're just hurting yourself at that point. Wonderful.
So Lytle will go up beside Red and lightly say to him, "My friend, I don't know how much gold you have, but I don't think it's enough to keep that promise you gave the Goliath. You are not going to keep that boy out of trouble."
Once
he
we
would
get to the
know.
bar, Rord will stop and behave. Or sorry, behave. Question. Eyebrow raised.
That question, that's really.
Can I
What is-
try and
what-
roll a deception as I nod my head?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Well, and my point is that I'm probably going to fail, and I want it to be pretty obvious that it's
Right,
like,
right. Go ahead.
I rolled a. I rolled a 13.
Roll me. What is your perception? Your passive perception, Rord?
13. But I
Meets
rolled.
beats.
Yeah, I was gonna say even rolled. I rolled a 13, so meets beats.
Okay, so who does? Forgive my ignorance. Who wins that then? Would that be the
Rord
challenger?
wins. Rord wins.
Rorn wins. Rorn can see right freaking through you. He has been privy to your shenanigans for nigh on a week at this point. He knows, at least with reasonable certainty, when you're lying. But he releases you,
He will.
because what's he gonna do? Haul you around by the jaw like a fish?
Right?
I mean, he could.
Yeah.
I mean,
He absolutely.
that is within his ability. But he has better things to do with that hand, so he's gonna let you go.
We are making a scene. This was just a polite reminder of.
Riker is going to have a very quiet, very small tantrum.
Lido goes up to Riker and says, "My young friend, you just take it out in the fight next time we get into a fight."
Telling you what, I ain't clearing the space before I let a fireball go next time. No way. No, I'll let toast those suckers.
You see Lytle just snickering, cause he just knows how Riker is.
Well, with all of that happening, you enter this very grand building. It has multiple hearths. It has a large center bar with multiple sides. All, it seems, tended by one individual, a dwarvish man who is missing an ear. And he greets you as you come in. Let's see if I can... Hang on. If you got your volume up, now's the time. If you don't have your volume up, now's the time on Roll20, because I have an audio clip I need to play.
Turn it up.
Tell me when.
I mean,
Good.
I think you should be good. We'll
Okay.
find out.
Yeah.
Welcome, honoured guests. Come in, unburden yourselves, and rest your weary feet.
Why does it
Yeah.
have... Oh, I'm hearing the reverb from one of you.
You're hearing, I think, through Dennis. Dennis, mute your mic.
Yeah, I think it was.
Mute your mic, Dennis, for just a second.
Feet upon our velvet-lined chairs. Quench
Hey,
your
do me-
parched
do me a
throats with a
favor,
mug of
just start
ale,
it over
and
and I'll
warm
cut
your
it from
bones by
the-
our hearth. We offer plush pillows, feather-stuffed beds, a warm fire, and, above all, a safe haven from whatever troubles you. Come, the register is right this way.
Well, that was fun, if a little bit disjointed. So that is your introduction to the Heart and Hind.
Staff.
Brandon was saying start it over. And
Yeah,
he'll cut it.
play the entire.
yes.
Yeah, play the
Okay.
whole thing again.
Who was reverbing then? Because it wasn't
Den-
Dennis. He's
It was
muted.
Dennis. When he muted it, did not reverb again.
Okay. Well, I'm hearing reverb on my side, but I'll take your word for it.
That's a you problem.
Welcome, honoured guests. Come in, unburden yourselves, and rest your weary feet upon our velvet-lined chairs. Quench your parched throats with a mug of ale, and warm your bones by our hearth. We offer plush pillows, feather-stuffed beds, a warm fire, and above all, a safe haven from whatever troubles you. Come, the register is right this way. Welcome,
Awesome. Everyone get that?
Ish. Did the volume
Okay.
drop for you guys about a quarter of the way through?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
enough. Alrighty. Why is that still so flippin' loud? There we go. I will find that link to that audio for you, Brandon, and let you stitch it in somehow.
Yeah, I can do that.
But it's it's stuff off of Roll20 that's like domain free.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got all these, beautiful tables. This lovely laid stone around you. You've got warm hearths to belly up to, and of course, it seems to be a well-stocked bar. Make yourselves at home.
Rorn will go up to the bar, to the dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening.
What can I get for you?
I would like to have a round of your... What does the house recommend this evening?
I want a round of your
We have
middest ale.
Yes. We have a lovely berry ale with plush blackberry notes and imported lingonberries from the coast.
I would like a round of that for me and my compatriots, please.
That will be 25 gold.
He will produce the 25.
That is
That's
exorbitantly expensive, just so you're aware.
Yes, he is very much aware.
It hurts. You produced
And
the
would you-
25 gold, which is about a quarter of what about an eighth of what you have in your pocket, roughly.
Would you be the one to speak to about where the contenders would break their teeth in?
I'm so glad you asked. As you can see, this is the ground level. This is where patrons can come and enjoy the more mundane pleasures of our space. But above us is sleeping quarters, in varying degrees of opulence, and beneath us is our well-known fighting ring.
Is there room for this evening's festivities?
Oh, assuredly. Tersha and his crew are down there, tearing up the joint, as the saying goes. But if you can dethrone them, there might even be a room in it for you this evening.
Understood. A good evening to you.
A
You
good
say we
evening.
get a short rest.
Yeah, you can get a short rest over your ales.
To be fair, though, even mid-tier ale here is like top tier everywhere else.
Right.
So at the very
Oh.
least, Riker, this be the good. It may not be the top shelf stuff, but compared to everything else you've drunk, this is good.
Yeah. It's rare you get this level of delicious ale in... If this is their mid-tier, you're not even sure if you can handle their top-tier stuff, both in price and in alcohol content.
Except Lytle, who's put his in his tankard. Yeah.
Magical mug.
He's drinking it from that going, this is really good.
Yeah. It actually allows you to detail the flavor a little more. You feel your palate is growing more refined with every sip.
Hmm.
For
You
some
have your
reason, his
short
accent's
rest.
becoming a little bit more haughty of... It's like,
Yes. His elvish nature is 100% coming out.
Oh, yeah.
my goodness.
Apparently it is this...
Riker is definitely sulking. Just
Of
Why's that
course
saying?
he is, because what else does he do? That's all. No, that's totally valid. And honestly, that was like one of your more, one of the more profound humiliations you've endured at this group's hands.
You don't even know why.
He is seething into his mug of ale and just shooting death glares over to Rorn, who is completely ignoring that. Does not give two
Completely
rits.
oblivious to it.
Right. Little does he know you could literally become the thing of his nightmares eventually.
It appears
You-
that this Tersha is indeed the reigning champions. So if we were here for a fight, looks like there is one for us.
Well, I say that we go ahead and take ourselves down there and see if we can't dethrone this thing, this Tersha
And crew.
and crew. Maybe he's on the throne because he's a drama queen.
Well, one of you at least would have him beat.
This is the place for it.
So you finish your mug of ale, and it settles warmly in your bellies. As the sun sinks behind the horizon, you get up from your chairs, drawing the attention, at least mildly, of the patrons in this area, and you head down the stairs to the basement. These stairs, blessedly, good gosh, have been scrubbed of blood. But the scent of it remains nonetheless in the air. There are a handful of people nursing their wounds, kind of stacked up against the wall. But sadly, weirdly, it doesn't look like it's obvious where the fight is going on. There is a sigil circle on the floor, and the markings within it are glowing with magic. And the group of spectators are gathered around this circle, but you notice not one foot will stray into it, but all eyes are fixed upon it. If this were any other context, this would feel very cultish.
Before we do anything else, I am going to... Oh, where's that stupid thing that I can do?
Where is that stupid thing you can do?
He's got a lot of stupid things that he can do.
Yeah, fair.
Not a lot of them are good for the narrative
Right.
context.
For real,
yeah.
for real.
I am going to... I'm going to cast Detect Portal. I want to understand what... like, what's going on.
Yeah. How long does that take?
It's instant.
Perfect.
And yeah, so I can detect the distance and direction to the nearest planar portal within a mile. And it
So
should be within a
you-
few feet.
You can, with your magic out and working like this, you sense not one, not two, but 4 demi-planes crowded into one space. And as you come to this conclusion and let your crew know, out of the ritual circle appears a quartet of individuals who are jovial and excited and clearly victorious.
And small. Oh, there we go.
Sorry, I had to
They're
work.
tiny.
They're from another map, Dennis. Shut up, Dennis. They are clapping each other on the back. They are wiping blood from some very wicked-looking blades. And the circle glows again and spits out, seemingly, their 4 victims from the last team fight, who crawl away from the circle's edge as if it is a fiery blast. And some of them get to their feet. Some of them just lay flat on the cold stone and kind of get their bearings. And some of them seem to struggle quite a bit. The redhead dwarf, who looks incredibly fierce with blood speckling his face, flicks his gigantic great axe and says, this is getting to be too easy. Are you really going to tell me there's no more people who can give us challenge than this lot? And he gestures at the quartet who are bleeding. I suppose we'll have to keep going until we can find someone worthy of a real fight. Who's next?
Lytle looks over at Rorn. My big man friend, what do you think? Do we say yes or do we wait? I'm for a yes.
Your totem is begging you, please say yes.
Yeah.
I didn't plan anything else. Please say yes.
A very deep that kind of shakes the room. That would be us, which makes you Persha and crew.
That would be us.
We don't have a name.
You don't.
No, we do not.
And he levels the
And
great
the
axe.
contenders.
Oh, I've heard about you, the newcomers who think they just get to sweep through the city and get all our glory.
I'm honestly
I
gonna
hate to tell
say,
you.
and I'm sorry, but when Jesse spoke, it broke up, and I swear it sounded like he called us the chicken tenders.
Is that your group name? Is that what just organically happened? Are you the... Okay,
No.
question though. What restaurant? Because it's gotta be Chick-fil-A, I feel.
The Chick-fil-A tender.
Yes, the chicken tenders.
That's something
That
you
is
should ask the audience. What's your go-to chicken tender?
We are the
Audience, you heard
Nugnuts.
you heard the man.
we're the
Where's your
nuggies.
go-to? Where is your go-to
Who's
chicken
your chicken
food?
tender?
That's right.
And is this the way we name our group this time around? Because
No. No,
we-
no.
we've had serious names. We've had Fire and Light. We've had the Wayfarers, and now we have the
Waymakers.
chicken
Waymakers.
tenders. The Waymakers, pardon me, and now we have the chicken tenders.
No, we
That
do not.
said,
Yeah.
however, I hate to
That's
say
for
this.
the audience to decide. Cast your
No,
votes below.
Hold on. I hate to say this.
What is it, Rord?
Jesse brought up Fire and Light. Jesse brought up Waymakers.
Yeah,
What did Jesse
Oh,
just say?
crap.
yeah.
You're right.
So what
Oh,
you're saying
no.
is Jesse's really good at
Oh,
naming
actually-
our group.
Kyle did Waymakers. Kyle did Waymakers.
Kyle did
I did not
Waymakers?
do
I could-
Waymakers.
Yes, he did. Yep, that's right.
Fair- Okay.
I did
fair
not
enough.
do that.
I retract my statements.
That is, it still would be hysterically funny if it were the case.
The
Oh,
chicken
we're
tender.
Well,
not-
come on there, chicken tendies. Let's do this.
Right. He
No.
having heard your declaration of the contenders and having responded, he levels his axe across the room at you, Rord, and says, "Are you in, big boy? Or are you going
I
to
cast
protect?"
minor illusion.
Yeah, go right ahead.
I want his axe to become inappropriate anatomy for a second. That's
Let's see if he is phased. 1 second, please. He's gonna roll a wisdom check to be phased or not.
he sees
He's
18.
not- He's not phased, and he says, still not endowed enough for your mother.
Ooh.
The mama
I would be
jokes.
offended, but I'm not.
He's like, no, yeah, she's bad. Oh my
Love how
word.
I had to make way for my head.
Did not
I
listen
mean,
to-
that's just the truth. They had
Right.
to make way for my head. So.
Right, he's just like, still not. Oh my gosh, we are a God-fearing podcast. We are so sorry.
You were the I was about to say admonish.
I might
We're
have. I
stopping.
might have to fix this one in post.
Listen, it's not my fault.
That was my fault.
That was entirely the DM revoicing the NPC, so yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Not my fault. Well, if you guys want to fight them, simply step into the arena. But you're gonna have to do
Okay.
something when you do. You're gonna have to roll me a d4.
Yes,
It's a
ma'am.
4.
I actually have one of those on my desk. All right.
I do want to do one more thing
Mine's a 4.
before
I got a 2.
like fight starts.
Okay.
Roar has a 2. Oh, I probably have to re-roll, don't I?
No.
Very well.
What were you gonna say, Jesse? I apologize.
Well, just before we start, like actually start initiative, I'm going to cast another minor illusion on Roran, but I want it to be
Okay.
right before it starts, so it lasts the entire fight.
What is the illusion?
A little bit of paint on the back of his armor that says "I poop my pants."
Give me a sleight of hand to do it before Rory goes into the arena.
It says, I think I
That's a,
peed a little.
that's a natural 1.
He instinctively just reaches out, catches your hand.
Yeah, no. That it doesn't work. For some reason, he's just a little too fast. He's a little too eager to get into the arena, and your spell has no target by the time it finally leaves your fingers. Sorry. Let me drag y'all over to the next arena. So who rolled a 1? Anybody roll a 1?
Did yeah,
You did,
I
Jesse? All right. You appear in this jungle-like arena. There's birds and there's insects and there are all these platforms and vegetation, and the whole place is surrounded by murky water of indeterminate depth. And who appears before you but the redhead, whom you just insulted?
Right.
Red, what did you
Thanks.
roll?
A 2.
You appear in a arid, shifting sand arena. And the opponent that appears before you is a bald-headed elven person of truly androgynous gender. Lytle, what'd you roll?
A 4.
You appear in a frigid, ice-crackling, cold breath arena. There's conifer trees with frost hanging off of their needles. There are pools of crackled ice and what look to be incredibly cold water. And who appears in your arena but a elvish woman with incredibly sharp ears. And she draws from her thigh holster an incredibly sharp dagger. And last but not least, Rorn. You appear by default in an arena whose heat blasts your hair and blasts your eyes dry. The floor is quite literally lava. And when you appear on the edge of a rocky precipice over said lava. And who appears before you but a slightly older human man who doesn't look like he'd be much of a fight, except for the fact that his fingers are already sparking with magic. Everybody, would you please roll initiative? These are the 4 demi-planes that makes this particular arena so incredible. couple of times. Does an 18 or a 16 hit?
18 meets.
Okay. So with that, it is going to deal 11 damage.
Okay.
Now it is Red's turn, conveniently, to rebut.
Yes, indeed it is.
Mr. Red, what would you like to do?
I will. As a bonus action, I will mark her with Hunter's Mark.
Okay. That's going to help you.
And then for my action, right behind her, so kind of in this next spot here, I will summon the bestial spirit.
Right about here, you said?
Yeah, right. Yeah, kind of one over. There we go.
Perfect. What's worse than one, Red? It's two.
Absolutely.
And what form does your bestial spirit take again?
This one, when it comes out, is going to take on just kind of this very, almost like a celestial bear.
I like the vibe of that.
A celestial bear. A bear that goes, ah.
Yes, yes.
Not that,
Sings the hallelujah chorus.
Right,
yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's definitely more, it almost looks like a, you can barely see kind of the outline of the bear, but the inside of it is, it's purely like constellations and stars.
Ooh. I dig it. I dig it.
So cool.
Yeah.
I want one.
Right?
Awesome. Very good job. Hang on. Join. The does
It
get its
immediately
own
gets
initiative?
yes, it's on.
I was about to ask.
It's on its own, and it's my initiative.
Okay. All right. Then let her rip on what it wants to do.
Okay, so it takes. So I went ahead and cast that at 4th level.
Okay.
So it will get 2 independent attacks of its own.
All right. Oh goodness.
Remember, you have a murder sandwich, so it's at advantage.
And it's at
Yep, yep,
advantage because we're murder sandwich.
Yes.
All right, so
The best kind of sandwich.
Hey, what, you're fighting a monk. You need all the advantages you can
right.
It's true.
All right, so it is. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. So it makes. Its attack rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hit. Okay. I'm trying to see what the modifier is for because it's just a. It comes up basically as like a melee weapon attack.
Yeah.
Your spell attack modifier. Oh, okay. There we go. So it's my. Okay, so it's a +9 to hit. that helps.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd say it would.
Yeah. So the first one is an 18, and the second one is a 28.
Yeah, both. Well, hang on. Let me double check that. 1 second. Sorry. That is a. Neither. The 28 you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one hits. The 18 does not.
Okay. Alright, so that is going to be 8 plus 4 plus 4, so 16 points of piercing damage.
Very nice.
And it will just kind of kind of in this really strange kind of roar. Just kind of snarl, swipe, and then, kind of recoil and just.
Your celestial beast begins to harry this monk from behind. We'll see if it has any effect on her ability to focus on you in the next round. Mr. Lytle, it is your turn. What would you like to do? Your rogue has disappeared. You assume it's a rogue. Roll me a
Yeah.
perception check to find her.
Okay. A perception. Oh, good.
While he's doing that, with the hunter's mark.
Yes.
No, because it does specifically say when you.
When you what?
Yeah, never mind. I was trying to figure out if my own creature triggered damage from hunter's mark, but it technically does not, from what I can tell.
I would be curious about the interactions to that. I'm glad we figured that out. What'd you roll, Mr. Lytle? Perception.
I rolled a 28 total, 18 on the die and 10.
Wow. That is exactly what she rolled on a stealth.
Yeah, dang.
She's just as good as you, unfortunately.
Mm,
But you're
well,
just a touch better.
Oh, meets beats. He sees
That's
her.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, you're just
Oh, okay.
a touch better. I'm bringing
Just
it
making sure.
true. I
No.
know what means beats, guys. Yeah, you
I'm just
see
sure about the.
this. Shush. You see the tiniest tendril of breath escape and fog the air above her hiding spot. You find her. But are you going to take advantage of that, or are you going to let her come to you? What's your turn, Mr. Lytle? That was your free.
So, I can, let's see here. So when I do this, one of my moves as a bonus action is to be able to hide, right?
Yes, your rogue bonus action, which is like a free ghosty action you can only use to dodge, dash, or hide, you can utilize in that way.
Okay. So, I am going to, because I'm just not gonna take a chance. She's good. I can tell.
Yeah. Oh,
So I'm gonna roll, and a firebolt's coming out.
all right. Light her up.
All right. 16 plus 6 is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
And oh shoot, I guess I gotta do damage now. That is 3 die 10. 1, 2, 3. 10. 26. 26 points of damage.
Nice.
And he moves
She
over here.
shrieks in surprise and pain. She did not expect to be found. That is very much not something that happens to her often.
I can imagine.
Her armor is singed. Her hair is burning at the tips. And she's
What-
mad at you.
Good. Mad means mistakes. And my I got a nat 20 plus 13 to hide.
You vanish behind a conifer as effectively as Santa would vanish in the North Pole. And that is all you want to do, Mr. Lytle?
That's my turn. Yes.
All right, Riker, it is your turn. Y'all can see the turn order this time, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, for goodness sake. Mr. Riker, this giant, thick, stout, dwarvish man is holding a great axe once more. And he's leveling it in your direction with violence in his eyes and heart. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna give him like the look at the axe and go, compensating for something, and then I'm gonna cast greater invisibility.
All right. How does that work? Do you just roll a stealth check thereafter? Or are you just gone? You're just gone, aren't you?
So,
Need you gone.
yeah, you are a creature touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as the target is on the person. So I'm just gone, and like I can and with greater invisibility, I can still cast spells and stuff and
Yeah.
not be.
You just have. Don't you have to re-roll a stealth check or something each time?
Well, if he gets close, I mean that's your call. You decide. But I
Okay.
am then going to bonus action, Misty Step. I'm going to
Yeah.
land right here on this, and I'm going to sit in my monk pose, my study pose, and just chill.
Uh-huh.
Quiet.
Thank you very much, Mr. Riker. Rorn, it is your turn. You are blasted by the furnace-like heat of this place, but not, it seems, as much as you're about to be blasted by whatever this, clearly spellcaster is going to throw at you. What would you like to
Yep.
do?
Well, he's dealt with spellcasters before. And there's two
Oh,
ways to go
yes.
about it. One of the ways that it's going to hurt, but the most effective, is to basically close that gap distance.
All right.
Roran will mosey up,
Mm-hmm.
and as he
Mosey.
does, he'll do his cursory, respectful warrior to warrior, just nod as he comes in swinging with his sword. All right, that is going to be a 18 and a soft 20 for the attacks.
Both hit.
Okay. Okay, let me roll that one. Much better. All right, so it's going to be 21 slashing damage total from the two.
Okie dokie. This older human man is not cowed by your approach. He's a seasoned warrior, even if he is weaker than his compatriots in health points. But when you slash across his body, he does reel at that. No one likes their blood on the outside. Thank you very much. It is his turn to retaliate, actually. He is going to take one look at you. And he is going to cast... What does he want to do? He's going to cast Polymorph on you. Please make a wisdom save, Mr. Rorn.
Okay. 19.
And his spell save modifier... Where is it? Hang on. Where is that even at? I'm reading the stat block and it doesn't tell me outright what his spellcasting modifier would be. How is that calculated typically?
For spell save, that usually the casting ability.
Yeah.
Whichever one that is. Now, Brandon, remind just for clarification, spell save, that's 10 plus, or no, that's attack modifier. So I think it's.
Yeah.
I have. Give me 1 second.
I think it's plus proficiency, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's his whatever his stat is that he's spell casting from and his proficiency.
Yep. So
Okay.
if it was the
I'm pretty
attack
sure.
one, that's we had the plus 10 plus proficiency plus spell modifier.
8.
Spell save.
Yeah,
that
well,
helps.
it's 8 plus proficiency bonus plus spell casting ability modifier.
I thought so. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Just helped me remember how that's calculated. And you rolled a 19 just now, Rowan?
Yes.
You feel your atoms start to rearrange in a way that is distinctly uncomfortable and distinctly outside of your will. But it shrugs off. You met his spellcasting modifier. Um, you are so lucky.
And he probably sweats just ever so slightly.
Yeah, you should.
Oh,
As a
goes both ways.
bonus-
I imagine he's probably just like, oops, that was supposed to work.
Yeah, he goes a shade pale. And he's going to Misty Step over here. Get out of your face. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right about here, actually. That is his turn. And now it's Mr. Fighter's turn. He is going to chuckle and grip the handle of his great axe more tightly and say, "Ah, you're one of those. Mind you not. I'll find you and eviscerate you eventually, little mage." Let's see. He is going to at random 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Call it 10. He is going to roll a d10 to target one of the islands kind of in your map randomly with a arrow that he notches with a very interesting looking head to it. Before I roll this, Riker, what is the number between 1 and 10 that you pick?
6.
There is a wheeze of an arrow through the air. And it lands on this rock and explodes. Does not find you. Top of the round, it's Lytle's girlfriend. She is seething, she is singed, and she has lost track of her quarry. These are all the things a rogue detests most. But in concert, oh, she's incensed. She is going to sneak herself, and she's going to disappear again. That is her turn. This is going to be a very cat and mouse game, I can tell.
So,
This,
can I
yes.
just say, I
Uh-huh.
do have a spell that I don't have to see her.
We'll cover that on your turn.
I'm just, I had to
She
get it out. I'm sorry. I
No,
couldn't
no,
hold it any
she doesn't
longer.
know that, and hey, that's just going to
know.
make this all the more interesting because she's going to have
She's
to up her
gonna.
game. This is the first time she's been challenged in like 10 days of doing these fights with her crew. So the monk that is squaring off with Red smirks at you. And, oh no, an error occurred on my stat block. 1 second. Oh, please load for me. Please load for Mama. My stat block disappeared. It's not my fault, guys.
It's okay.
I'm trying. I really am.
I think we can give you a little grace.
Well, I feel like you've given me a lot of grace lately, so I'm not going to do it anymore. Wonderful. It's back, thank goodness. The monk is going to divide her ire between you and your celestial bear, Red.
Yep.
With a 21 to hit for you
Yep.
and a natural 1 for your bear.
Unfortunately, does not hit the bear.
Awesome. The bear must live.
The bear must live.
11 damage to you, Red.
Okay.
The bear's too daggone cute.
But she is going to expend a key point, and having struck you, decides she likes the impact of flesh on wood, and is going to do it twice more. Does a 13 hit?
Nope.
21 hits again, though.
Yes.
You take an additional 9, please.
Okay. So 20 total.
Yep.
Yep.
And that is all she's going to do right this moment.
Okay.
Red, your turn.
Yep. So I will. I'll kind of wipe some of the blood off of my lips and. Well, I suppose it's getting to be about that time. And let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will bonus action Misty Step back here. I will
right.
go on and pop her with a couple rounds from the good old longbow.
Trusty longbow.
Trusty longbow. Well, I mean, since I can't use any of my cleric spells.
No, you can't. Not without outing yourself,
Right.
which is your prerogative, but there's going to be repercussions.
Alright, so the first one is a 27 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
The second one is a 32 with a nat 20.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
3
both
nat
hit.
20s tonight.
My word.
Yeah. So
you hit
let's- So let's see here. So that is going to be... So I will do the I need a 6. Let's that on over here.
How much total?
Getting there. Hold on. Uno momento, por favor. Alright, so let's see here. So the initial non-crit damage is 6 and 6 plus 4, so that's 16 plus 14, 22. So 16 plus 25.
41.
So 41. So 41 points of damage from me.
Wow.
Bear. First attack is a 23. Second attack is a 19.
Okay. Neither 23 you said?
Yeah.
19 doesn't hit, 23 does.
Find the celestial beast again. So that is the d8. So that's 6 plus 4. Plus 4 is an additional 14 points of damage.
Awesome. Your celestial bear swipes, and the constellations that form its claws embed into her flesh and draw deep gouges. And she kind of does that back arch of ah! And that is her turn, or that is your turn, or your creature's turn. That all you wish to do?
Let's see. 30. Nope, I'm going to back up just a little further. Use some of the movement and just get back just a smidge bit more.
Lytle, you're on deck.
All right.
Thank you very much, Red.
Mm-hmm.
So, first off, let me perceive if I see her. I'm going to use a new die. It's
Oh,
red. It's
All
red
right.
die.
all right.
See if that works.
Uh-huh.
And we got a 15 plus 10 for 25.
That, unfortunately, does not reveal her.
Oh, that's okay. I'm
You don't
That
you
was
do not
just-
naturally
Which is
perceive her.
free.
You sense that she's holding her breath. She's gonna learn quick after being, having half her body burnt by your firebolts last turn. What would you like to do? That was your free. What would you
Yeah.
like to do for fighting her?
Yeah.
Spell-wise, you said?
Yes, I have a spell called Dissonant Whispers.
All right.
And it's
Do you
a
need to be able to
creature
see
of
the
my
target?
choice within range that can hear.
All right, you don't need to see her.
Ooh.
I like
Nope.
where your mind's at, sir.
And
Go
it's
on
a
for it.
60-foot range, so
All right.
He
Where are you gonna
cast-
send? You're gonna center it blind. You need to draw me a circle
Well,
where you want
I
it to
know
go.
kind of where she's at.
You
Well,
do,
let
but
me
I still
rephrase.
need
I
you to
know
draw
where
me
she
a circle.
was. So I'm going to give you a circle.
Thank you.
It's literally just
Right.
turned into a game of Battleship.
Yep, pretty much.
Right about there. Did you see that?
One more time. I'm so sorry. I'm only juggling like 800 things. Kidoki,
Right about there.
let her rip.
And he casts that. She needs to do a wisdom save of 14.
Okay. Let me find her stat block. Where is the whiz save? She fails.
Okay, she takes 16 points of damage. And she has to move.
Far from you.
Must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows away from me. Which means
I'm
now
gonna
I
let
see.
her. So here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make her roll a stealth check to maintain stealth while she runs.
Would it be a disadvantage?
I would
I
think
will-
it would be.
I'll let that be the case. Yeah, that makes good sense.
And can I do a perception to see if I
Yes.
see her?
You have to
At
beat a
advantage?
23 perception to see her as she runs.
Do I get advantage or not?
No, it's just flat for you.
Okay. Dang it. Okay. Well, we're gonna do this one. 16 plus 10 is 26.
You have got this girl's number. Or you wish. She books it to the opposite side of this arena, and there's still some brush between you, but you got a real good idea of where she is.
Okay.
You
Lytle,
broke stealth with casting the spell. What would you like to
Yeah.
do now?
well, let's see here. Now, Lytle. Oh, I better put it back on move. Let's see.
Better hide, dude. Hide.
He's gonna come up here and hide. But prior to him hiding, as he's walking up there, he looks over and he says, "So, did you think you were as good as I am?"
Her burnt,
Man.
singed, panting against the wall. I'm better.
A 16 plus 13 is 29 to hide.
All right. Good enough for government work. Riker, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
So, I'm going to do one more thing. So, as I'm sitting there,
Yeah.
I'm going to actually take out my grimoire, which I can't see. And I'm going to cast Hallucinatory Terrain.
All right.
And everything is the same color water. Sky is the exact same color all around it. It is disconcerting. There is no points of reference.
It's like that
Except
liminal
for
space. Yeah, go
He's
ahead.
got his rock he's on. Everything else looks like the same water. And the sky is like the same shade of blue. There's no frame of reference, no sense of direction. Everything,
Okay.
it's like the light zone.
I like it. Interesting. Okay. Does he get to roll a saving throw at all?
For hallucinatory terrain, he gets to He can make an investigation check against my spell save DC to disbelieve it.
Okay.
He has to take a study action.
Got it. To do that. Okay. Well, it's not his turn yet, so is that all you wish to do, sir?
All I can do.
This freaky liminal space spreads across your arena. You feel even more hidden than you did under your invisibility spell. Lord, what would you like to do?
Question.
Yes.
How flat is this area over here?
I'd say it's a small step down towards the lava, but it's still relatively flat.
So relatively flat. Perfect. Because Rord is going to 10 feet leap to there.
Make me
running jump.
make me the athletics.
Ooh, how about a 27?
You hurl your body across this lava. Almost 100 pounds of metal weighing you down. But with ease you cross it. It's almost as if your wings were made manifest in this space. But you don't even need them. And you cross the lava and you land with a resounding clatter of armor. And the wizard looks impressed. But he's already readying a spell in response to whatever you're about to dish. Would that
Okay.
count as your movement or your action, sir?
It's a movement.
I thought so.
So, but that was 10 plus my strength. Now, how much of my movement is left? Does the jump count against my movement speed? That's my question.
I think it does. Yeah, and in lieu of looking it up, I would say yeah, because you covered that much space, right?
Okay, then he'll shift. Then that is as much of his movement as he can do because he does not want to.
You do have your hand axes. You could throw them. Give him the treatment that you give the deer or the feral goats.
Yeah, that's fair. He'll backhand up hand axe towards the wizard.
Mhm.
At 27 to hit.
Yeah, that hits him.
They will take 8 points of damage as, like, surprise, a hand axe kind of embeds itself
Nice.
into his left shoulder.
Very nice. Okay.
And
Is that all you
Warren
wish to
readies
do?
himself for whatever's about to happen. Couldn't close the
Nice.
distance, so
Hey, that's still impressive work, okay? You basically caught a turn and a half of moving around out of it. Fighter is next. Thank you, Roran. Fighter is
No.
going.
Wizard
Huh?
is next.
Or s-
Wizard is
Oh,
next.
I'm sorry, Wizard. I'm already losing track of our own initiative. Wizard readies a spell and is going to cast. Make me a. No. Maybe another wisdom save, sir.
One of those. Recap things. Another 19.
You feel that stiffening and changing come over your limbs once more, but you shrug it off. You don't know how many more times you have it in you to do that.
Well,
And the
I rolled a nat
wizard-
1, so I burned a recap.
Oh, good for you. Yeah. The wizard at this point is making a snarl of disappointment. And he's going to huff, and he's going to Misty Step back over. He's not an idiot. That is his turn. Fighter's turn. Fighter is going to crouch. And he's going to press his gnarled, knuckled hand into the floor of this illusion. He's going to close his eyes and he's going to center himself and he's going to take the steady action and make a perception check?
Intelligence.
Okay.
Or investigation.
Investigation. Okay. You rolled a 17.
Not enough. That'd be 18.
Okay. Since steady was his action, he has no other economy. Yeah. Okay, that is his turn. Top of the round, Lido's girlfriend is going to roll a perception to try to find you, Lytle.
Okay.
Oh, that was almost like a 25. She rolled a 16. I take it that does not beat your... Yeah, that's what I
Not
thought.
even close.
So she's going to use something called Stroke of Luck. If the rogue misses an attack or fails an ability check... Would that be an ability check? Yeah, that was an
yeah.
ability check. She can choose to succeed instead. So,
Okay.
much like you, the currents of fate and luck bend in her direction. And she, moving around this arena, soon sees you. Although you aren't aware that you have been spotted. She is going to hit you twice, or attempt to. 18 and 14 to hit.
Okay, hold on a second. He cast shield,
All right, so neither of them hit.
so neither hit.
Okay. Awesome.
And now she's in the open, so she...
Yeah, she was sloppy in her haste,
yeah, I
But-
would say.
but
Okay.
she still has bonus actions too.
Mm-hmm.
So what she's gonna do is stealth again. As you can see, there's a pattern to this. Rolled a natural 20 on her stealth, plus indeterminate number. She vanishes as far as you're aware. Where she moves otherwise to finish out her movement, you don't know. And that is her turn.
Okay.
Next is the monk lady, who is going to use a key point to disengage from your bear, Red. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How much is her movement? Where's your movement? Oh, she's fast as the wind. She can actually reach you. And she is going to bonk you with her angry stick. 18 to hit. Red?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You're
Meets
muted.
beats.
Wonderful. And 16 does not, though.
No.
Okay. 7 damage. And she's going to spend another key point to do Flurry of Blows, which means she gets to hit you twice more. 11 doesn't work. And a 1 doesn't work.
A 1 does not
My
work.
word. Mm-mm. That is her turn. Red, your turn, sir.
Alrighty. Let's see. Let me find out first of all what. Let's see what Starry's movement is, because I have no clue.
Yeah, we've not had to deal with him moving, have we?
Let's see. So okay, so 30 feet. I kind of figured it was 30 feet.
Yeah, that's not going to do it because
Yeah.
she can cover. Yeah.
Nope. Okay, so I will Misty Step.
Right? Where are you going?
Right here.
All right.
Just enough. I just want to create that. Just create that little bit of distance.
Yep. Now, these rocks are high ground. You could choose to go on top of one of them if you wanted.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
It's up to you. I just want you aware.
Let me grab the stupid ruler. Yeah, I was not aware that that was high ground, so I will Misty Step right to the top there. And I'm just, I'm going to pop her with a couple more arrows in her little butt.
All right. Hit it.
First one is a 28, and the second one is a 25.
So both hit, but she is going to reduce the damage of. Roll me your damage
Okay.
because it's dependent on your damage.
8, 14, so that's 19. Plus, so let's see, 19. So 19 for the first one.
Okay. She is going to reduce that to 0 as she catches the arrow in midair,
Okay.
and she's actually going to hurl it back at you.
Okay.
Her hand moves faster than you can visually perceive, snatches your arrow out of mid-flight. She wheels around and flicks it back at you with a natural 20 for a
Ooh.
29 to hit you.
Eek.
I
Cool.
will also, I will react to her
Okay.
reacting,
Yeah.
because that's how I roll. So
That's good.
her critical hit it'll just be a normal damage hit.
Well, it was
I will
all
use
7
Sentinel
damage.
Sentinel at Death's Door. It was only 7 damage.
Yeah.
Mm,
I'll let you recant that if you don't want to waste it. I don't know if it's an ability you can do multiple times a day or what.
I've got I have 5 charges of it, so I'll go ahead and I said it, so I'll use it.
Okay. It's now 4 damage instead of 3.
Okay.
It is just a dart after
Yeah.
all, technically.
Yeah.
But good on you.
She'll take
What would your second?
the second one is, let's see, that's 10, so 15 points of damage.
15 more?
Yeah.
Okay. Get it. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Lydell, it's your turn.
Okay. So. I am going to spend sorcery points to make my 3rd level Dissonant Whispers a bonus action.
All right.
So I cast that, and why is it not giving me a... There we go. Circle, yes. And he's going to cast it right there. And
Is this your dissonant whispers again?
yes.
Okay.
And that is 10, 15, 18, 19 points of damage.
It doesn't actually land.
It doesn't.
No.
So
I
that
warned you.
means...
She moved once she hid
Oh,
from
it's
you.
okay.
I'm just making
It's-
sure we have continuity here. I'm not I'm not
Okay.
screwing you out of this.
Nope. If it doesn't land, then it doesn't land.
Okay.
He still has more bonus action.
Okay.
And he is going to stealthily walk over here
Mm-hmm.
and hide.
Nice. Riker,
With
thank you very
a-
much, Lytle. Is your turn.
With a 29.
Perfect.
stealth.
Thank you for awesome. 29 from old Lytle. Riker, what would you like to do? And I think that's going to have to be our last
Hey.
hit.
Oh my.
Yeah, I'm going to send a. I'm going to take, again, sitting there, just reach in, get my back gone out, and I am going to flick a fireball as playfully as possible over
Okay.
to him.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to argue that he needs to make a deck save in disadvantage since he is
Doesn't know it's
has not
coming.
doesn't know it's coming. He's completely disbobulated. He's centering himself. So, but at disadvantage, he needs to make an 18.
He rolled a 24. What's his damage?
Disadvantage? Jesus.
Yup. He has a plus 11 to dex. He's a fighter.
That's why I want to do those other spells, because I want to find some other ways to attack.
I hear you. That's wise. That's smart.
So, all right. Well, let me hit that. So, all right.
We've only got Rorn, the wizard, and the fighter left in this round. Would everyone be cool if we lingered 5 more minutes and just finished those 3 and we could start at the top of the round next week?
I'm good with it.
Yep, works
Cool.
for
I'm
me.
good with that.
Since we did have such a late start for various reasons. Kidokies.
So 39 points of damage. So either 19 or 20 points of damage rounded down.
Okay, it's 20. Congrats, you've scratched him.
Yeah,
His beard is singed and a little bit crumbly on the edges, but he is a seasoned fighter. It takes a lot more than that to take him down. He laughs jubilantly as his skin blisters in your fireball. You have never seen anyone laugh in response to being burnt. You're starting to wonder if this guy's a little bit off his rocker. Is that all you wish to do, Mr. Riker?
yeah, that's all I got for right now.
Okay. Rorn, back to Lava Pit. The irony of an angel and the equivalent of what feels like a hellscape is not lost on me.
No. But
Same second verse, same as the first.
except he unfortunately is now, when he comes crashing down, is going to be well within Roar's reach. So athletics is going to be a 23.
All right. You make the jump.
Crash down right in his face.
Oh boy. And what are you going to do about it?
Does anything, just shake his head and go swinging with the sword.
Lay it on him.
So it's
He's
going to
gonna.
be a 23 and a 27.
Yeah,
Hit?
both hit. Yes.
All right.
Hope you guys can help me, because there's no way I'm going to whittle down this fighter down to HP. Like, I do not do damage.
Be
I am all show.
15.
We
19
will-
points of slashing damage against.
Very nice. We will talk, Riker. Is that all you
Because
wish to do?
that was my biggest spell. That was my 6th level fireball. I did 20 damage, and you said you laughed at it.
So for flavor, he puts both of those slashes right about the left shoulder again to dislodge his hand axe. And then as the sword's coming back, he just kind of boops it so it catches the back of the blade of the hand axe right into his shield palm and just kind of just catches it.
Okay.
It's like, that's mine.
Yeah, it's like I need that back, please. Thank you. Awesome. He's getting more and more angry. So what he's gonna do now is something he knows is reckless, given he is fighting someone who is of a martial class. He can tell that much at least. But he's gonna do it anyway. Make me a con save, please.
$22.
He is gonna silvery barbs you. Do it again.
25.
So you take half of the damage of Cone of Cold at 5th level, which is 5d8, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. 4 or 5d8. Nine. So 11. 10 damage even.
Before or after
feels-
the...
That's reduced. You feel refreshed almost by the cool blast against your superheated skin and your steadily wetting armor. That is pretty much what he's gonna do. But he is, in fact, I think this time gonna once more Misty step away. Let's see. 1, 2. 1, 2.
He's just burning them out. He's gonna run out eventually.
You've fought mages before. If you can tough them out long enough, eventually they tire. Next is Mr. Fighter, and then we will end for tonight. He is going to do the steady action again. He's going to roll an intelligence again. He rolled a 16 intelligence, Riker.
Not enough.
Okay. Make sure he doesn't have anything. He's going to take the action surge. He's going to action surge, I should say, and he's going to roll it again. 16 again on the dice. Well, that's his turn. And we are going to put a pin in that for the rest of the night, friends. Y'all have really held up well. We are the Holy Rollers. This is Campaign 3. We're so grateful that you have stuck around for this slugfest. I hope it's interesting and that it's a 4-part harmony. Tune in next week to see it resolved one way or another. God bless. Have an excellent rest of your night. Goodbye.
Good night.
Bye-bye.